A man's role in a relationship, right? So here's the thing: I'm not a husband yet, so I can't say it perfectly. But what I can tell you from the Quran Sunnah, like what I've seen, like online, like what like the resources that I've read. But in Islam, bro, straight up, it's simple. The guy's the head of the household. That's it. Literally, he's the head of the household. Like whenever it comes to like one decision where like someone gets a final say, the way a president would, the guy gets the final say. That's Islamic, bro. Like you can't dispute that.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know, like if we make it really simple, that's just the truth. If you oppose that, well, you're literally going against the religion of Islam.
You're going against the natural biological roles.
Yes, Allah created us a certain way. Yeah.
Historically, now the thing about every current generation is that it becomes arrogant and thinks that the past generations were stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the current technological advancements, they think that we're smarter than the past generations.
Yeah.
Allah consistently points out in the Quran that look at the people who built the pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the other people who had other specialities, like these old structures, that massive structures they used to build.
Yeah.
So societies were very progress.
They were advanced. 100%.
Very advanced back in the day. And Allah destroyed them because they did not follow the covenant.
Right? Yeah, their morals, like, well, like, even like in Egypt, like all the like degeneracy that was going around, like, you know, and then like look at what happened to them. Like now there's just ruins left of the pyramid.
Yeah.
You know?
And historically, men have led the household. Historically.
There's no surviving matriarchy like within society. Like not that I'm aware of. Where like I mean I guess England could be considered that where they kinda had the queen in the head, bro.
She's useless.
But really that was more of a symbol, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah. And bro, like it's true, like men when they were in power, they did injustice to women.
100%.
They did.
Especially like when you really look into Western history.
Yeah.
I genuinely believe in the West, feminism wasn't the worst thing ever. In the West. I'll tell you why. Because, bro, there was actual like abuse happening to like women, bro, in their households and stuff like that. You know, but when you look at it from an Islamic perspective, countries that were like blessed with Islam, I don't think there's a need for feminism within those countries. You know, because like Islam provides those rights. Like women have rights to property way before any other like society.
Rights to property?
Rights to property, like they could own their own property, they could have their own money, like you know, even when you're like married, if a guy gives you a gift, that's yours. Or if a guy like provides you anything, that's yours. That's your. If she earns her own money, bro, the guy has no right to it. Before that, bro, the guy had rights over like everything, like to the point where they had no control over like any autonomy, no freedom or anything.
Also, like you have the right to run your own business as a woman, right?
100%, bro.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Khadija, bro. Look at the story of Khadija, bro. Such a powerful man, bro. For all these Muslim feminists, bro, just first and foremost, get rid of the title. You're not a Muslim feminist. You're just a Muslim. Be like Khadija. SubhanAllah, like her example is so beautiful. And Prophet Muhammad, she was richer than Prophet Muhammad at that time, but she saw the potential that he had. She saw like, oh, this man was like more exceptional, like than any person he had ever seen, that she had ever seen. You know, girls and guys cannot be friends, bro. Well,
yeah.
I digress, bro. Let's move forward. Today I'm trying to be zen. If you saw me on the other podcast, I was a little bit like out of place, like this extreme. But now today I'm calm. I have no enemies. I have no enemies, bro.
So I wanted to mention how we had an interesting conversation 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Like he mentioned the hadith of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Bro, this is the wisest thing I've ever heard anybody say about women.
Yeah.
That women are created out of a man's rib.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to bend it hard, it's gonna break.
Yeah.
If you don't bend it at all, it's gonna stay the same. You gotta be very gentle with it.
Yeah.
It's so like elaborative as to what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't be a guardian over them, if you don't like tell them this is right, this is wrong, they are gonna follow their instincts. And we, after all, have animal instincts, and our desires are like biggest enemies.
Yeah, even instincts, even for men and women, if you follow your instincts purely, bro, you're gonna go astray.
Yeah,
that's just the reality. Whether you're a guy or a girl,
one has to like be extremely gentle in how they approach. If you're harsh with them, they are gonna be like, "Yo, who are you to tell me what to do?" Like, for example, this is just something my sister was telling me, is that I asked her to do certain things, like I ordered her to do certain things, and I was quite harsh about it. Yeah. I was like, "You're not gonna do this. Do whatever you want. You're not gonna try to do it, but you're not gonna do it." She said that when you said it like that to me, I wanted to disobey you.
Yeah.
You know how in Islam it's a man's right that the lady obeys.
Mm-hmm.
It's a man's right that the wife listens to him and obeys what he says. Like if you want something done, it needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Now, while you're like in the talking stage of a marriage and you're talking to multiple people, when you bring this up in this era of feminism, and as you mentioned, like there's not a woman today that is not touched by feminism.
Oh, bro, the influence, it's a globalized movement. Like, it's everywhere, bro. Like,
So when you tell them in the talking stage that I want a wife that obeys me, it's an instant no from her. She's going to instantly say
because
no.
that just comes off like they're like, all this. Instead, like, imagine you phrase it like this. Hey, listen, like, when it comes to important decisions, I'll take care of us. I'll provide for us, you know? Like, we follow Islam, like, to our best ability, you know? Like, we're trying to go Jannah, right? I'm trying to take us to Jannah. There you go.
You're actually really good at acting, bro. Like, I got pretty emotional.
So, bro, like we were discussing that if you mention that you need to obey me, she's going to instantly say no to you.
Turn her off, bro.
Instead, a man who is a leader will naturally be placed in that position. Because if somebody, like you said, if somebody is capable, like he knows how to deal with things, he knows how to, for example, take care of a punctured tire, like anything that goes around in the house, if anything goes wrong, if he knows how to take care of that, naturally a woman would want somebody to take lead.
Mm-hmm.
So it's in their inclination. Yeah, and like even if you just don't mention this part that you have to obey me, in your relationship, many situations are going to happen. Many high tense situations are going to happen where if you are capable, you will deal with it really well. Mm-hmm. And naturally she will respect you and naturally she will obey you because she trusts your intelligence and she trusts your capabilities. Well, that's what naturally happens. However, if you are incapable, she will take them because somebody has to take them.
Bro, someone is chasing someone else, right? That's normally the dynamic of like any relationship.
And bro, like, it's not like women can't match men. They can. If they so intend to, they can achieve anything. Mm-hmm. But they would rather be, it's in their natural state that it's, the natural state of the relationship dynamic is that a man takes care of everything, a woman relaxes and focuses on other things that are also extremely important.
Yeah, and bro, it's not like the things that women are focusing on aren't important at all, you know?
Yeah.
Like, she could have her own like business, like, you know, like, it could be run from home, it could be like from the office, as long as like it's like something reasonable.
Yeah,
you know, like they can do. It's not like your whole life duty is to be a husband, to be a wife. It's not all that you are, of course. Like, there's more to it, you know.
And bro, like if a woman is in the state of leadership and that pressure, that consistent pressure, that consistent schedule, that is harmful for them because that's against their natural way of living. However, if you make a man completely relaxed and being dependent on his wife, that's completely unnatural for him and that's completely harmful for him. Yeah. A man is his most best self when he's taking lead and he's in charge and he's like taking care of everything pretty well. And that's where he actually feels happy, right?
When the guys like doing like things like, let me use an example like, oh, bro, you probably feel a lot better now that you're actually doing a business. You're busy every day than the time when you didn't have a business, when you didn't have things to do. You feel more fulfilled, like when you're doing things. Yeah. That's just the nature of guys.
So, bro, I was looking at a lot of baby rules. I realized that how important it is for somebody to be looking after that baby, like consistently, like always present for like, say, the first 8 years, first 9 years. Somebody needs to be present at all times. And it's always better that it's the parent because the child forms a connection with it, you know, most important years of a child. And if this is a time where you form a connection with your children, it's going to serve you for the rest of your life. They're going to be there in your old age. Like parents who are not there for their children when they're young, when the children get up, grown up and the parents start expecting things because naturally they provided for them, right? Even though they were not physically there, they provided for them. So naturally they start expecting things and the child is like, bro, you weren't there for me. Now you're expecting my respect. You're expecting my attention. You're expecting me to like, modern feminism has convinced women that working outside is freedom. While Islam says that if you are home and you take care of, if you play the role of a mother, which is, I believe, the most difficult, one of the most important jobs in the world.
It's the most important.
It is.
I'd say it is the most important job on earth, bro, to be a mother.
While you're at home, this is what Islam teaches. You're at home, you're with a child that you love, while everything is provided for you, all the food, all the amenities, all the luxuries, you want to go out, you want to buy a purse, your husband pays it for it. Yeah. Everything is provided for you. You live like a queen. Yeah. And if you want to have a side hustle, you can have a side hustle.
You can still work. You can still do something.
Pressureless.
Yeah.
Pressureless.
And that money is your money too.
Exactly. Feminism,
Perfect, man.
feminism has convinced women that is imprisonment. And going outside, going on a 9 to 5 schedule, working 40 hours and listening to the corporate bullshit, that's freedom.
Yeah.
That's what feminism has convinced. The importance of purity, like virginity. If you are a woman who is out there having fun in your youth, first of all, in your youth, you're old by the time you want to marry.
Yeah.
So you're already like, a lot of men are not looking for that. And you abuse your sexuality. Bro, when a pure woman has an intimate relationship with a man, it gets so much beautiful and so much deeper. The connection gets deeper. It's as if you're soulmates. It's such a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. But when you abuse your sexuality, you don't really feel as connected to that person. Right?
Honestly, I would say it goes for guys as well. Like if they've been like with too many like women, like they've had an extensive like sexual like past, bro. Like even for them, they're not gonna appreciate the wife that they have.
Yeah,
they're gonna. I mean, back in their mind, they're gonna think about the other woman that they've been with.
Yeah.
So like it's a universe. There's a reason why God commands us to stay virgins, guys and girls, before marriage.
Yeah, and bro, like one of the we've all this time we've asked. One of the things about like guys is that what makes us happy is that, bro, when we come home, we come to a loving wife, loving children, a peaceful household. Sukoon chahiye. You know, we come home to peace where everything, you know, food is ready, everything. I just have a good time with my family.
Yeah.
That's what we, as guys, we want.
That's the dream.
And if a woman is out there working, she won't be available. If she's home, she's tired, right? It's hectic. It just doesn't work. What are some of the other problems you come across? One problem is the guy friends. It's quite obvious as to why that is not accepted by guys, because we know the intentions of guys.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that when you are married to somebody, there are going to be ups and downs, right?
Yes, of course.
And when you are out there talking to another guy who may appear extreme, and there's always going to be people out there who are better than your husbands.
100%.
Always.
You're not best always.
Always. So when you're out there, you will be tempted. You will be consistently tempted, especially if he's treating you with a lot of like courtesy. And he's a very great guy as well, successful and intelligent. Mm-hmm. So, you know?
No, I definitely see that. When it comes to like guy friends, right? Like, well, I would go to say it's the same thing for a guy having like friends that are girls. It's the same intention on both sides, you know? If a guy, like, let's say your husband has some like girlfriends outside of work. Like, if push comes to shove, bro, like let's say like you've not been like doing things with him for a long time, back in his mind he'll be thinking like, oh, this coworker actually looks kind of attractive, you know, like you will get tempted. It's the same. It's just human nature. You're exposed to more people. You're exposed to someone that looks good. Like you can't stop a guy from looking handsome at your wife's workplace. Can you stop that? You literally can't. You know.
Yeah.
And same thing with a girl. It all comes down to like your self-control. You have to marry someone that has that self-control. Maybe not guy friends, but like I would want like my wife person to like have acquaintances. Maybe if she does work at work, I want her like to have like an acquaintance.
What are some of the red flags that you have
for a girl?
This guy's too many, bro.
Oh, actually, I want to hear Juwan's red flag. That's what I need to hear.
Damn, let me tell you, man.
Bro, if that woman is a woman,
you're a green flag.
Green flag, bro.
Listen,
that's a red flag. You know?
If a woman's a woman, that's a red flag, Juwan.
No, listen, like the guy friend thing ain't my thing, bro. I say from the get-go, from day one.
Yeah.
Like, do you have guy friends on your phone? Like, do you have guy friends in your little circle?
Yeah, not even her dad, bro. Fuck
yeah.
You don't know the fathers these days, bro. They're crazy, bro.
Yo, that's
stories I heard, bro.
I've heard some weird stories, bro.
I don't know what you watch your stories at, but like...
I've heard stories, but like, yeah. That's a big one. If she doesn't have a good relationship with her dad. That's a huge one, bro.
That's interesting.
It's a huge one.
Yeah, I find that's a turn off, to be honest. You're like, yo, if I'm chilling with your dad, but you're over here sitting at the other side of the corner, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I'm having a chat with your dad, you're over there eating biscuits by yourself? Like, bro.
Yo, what if she just wants me alone for a little bit?
Yo, I'm her like Santa, bro. Like, just sit on my lap or something, bro.
In front of her dad?
No,
in front of her dad is crazy.
Listen, yo, you're blessed.
Honestly, though, like I realize it's a liberal world. Like, do you wanna, while you're being intimate with her, do you want the dad to just watch?
No, yo, you took it to another level.
You don't like.
Nah, no, that's whack, bro. No.
Yo, but with regards to the daddy issues, that is a big thing. Like one of my exes, bro, like she used to always have like she used to take negative assumptions of a lot of things, and because of that, she was an extreme feminist.
Yeah.
It's because her father was extremely abusive, physically abusive.
That's a natural response too. Like for you to like, well, if someone that's been in an abusive household, bro, I can understand. Yo, I can empathize with people who are feminists, bro. You know,
Yeah.
like we are like byproduct and so on and so forth. You're like you have to fend off yourself, and it's an honorable thing. Like you became independent, bro. You made it out of a difficult situation, but that doesn't mean all men are evil. Like all of these feminists think.
What are some of the symptoms of daddy issues?
Oh, using the car too much, bro. You know what I mean?
Like you're saying, like they go out of the house too much. You mean?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
And then they wonder, they're like, oh, I can't crack an egg in the frying pan. Well, no crap, Cindy.
You're saying like someone like daddy issues means that like if she has daddy issues she can't cook. I'm trying to understand, John. I'm asking you questions to understand.
Why you not, bro? You're gonna equal the brackets, bro. You know, bandmass, brackets, exponents, division. Bro, why is no one understanding what I'm trying to say? I'm talking to grown ass men, bro.
So yeah, what are the symptoms of daddy issues?
Yeah, go on.
Fuck the badmass, bro. Just tell me. Fuck that badmass have to do with it.
1 minute, yaar. 1 minute.
Well, you lost a lot of brain cells.
How about you? What's this? I want to hear from your point of view. What are the symptoms?
One of the symptoms is lack of trust. Lack of trust she has for like the other partner that she has. Too much individuality. Lack of let's do things together.
Just over like need for independence.
It's a lot of up to the dad to like really like preach the importance of like shame, purity, maintaining purity, and not really like sharing her not really sharing herself too much to a lot of people. There's a great importance.
Bro, like even like that the reason why I said the being out there, right? I want a girl who's like personal, like private, like not sharing everything with the world, you know?
Yeah.
For guys, it's very easy for us to fall in love, bro. You look beautiful and you're good to be around. It's really that simple.
Yo, what's your solution to feminism?
Yeah, Joanna, what's your solution to feminism? Yeah, Joanna.
Bro, why am I on the spot, bro?
Yeah.
What's your solution to feminism?
Oh my god, this is actually tough. I hate that word, bro. When I hear that word, it's just, I feel like I'm gonna get bashed at it, you feel me?
Yeah, it's a dangerous word.
It's a very dangerous word. It's a big F-bomb. That's an F-bomb.
It is an F-bomb. Feminism is an F-bomb, bro. Yeah.
No, duh.
No, it's
you, man.
Yeah,
I asked you the question. You can't be asking me the same question again.
I'll ask you, bro.
I know Talas, bro. Chittar Marupan.
Yeah, there's no way we can keep that in, bro. There's no way we can keep that in.
Censor that for a second.
He knows I lose my mind, bro.
Throw her the vacuum. Throw her the fucking sponge from the car detailing, yeah?
Throw the bucket, right?
What's the solution? Like, if your wife is
What's the solution looking like back home in Mauritius?
like, what would you do? Let's say you were on the island, bro. Mauritius, beautiful water, like crystal blue water. Envision it in your head, and your wife's a feminist.
Man, I might just grab some coconuts from the palm trees and just throw it at her head. To be honest.